Welcome back to Living Local. We're here at Heartland Cottons in DeWitt. We're learning more about quilting. Not only is it a creative and practical hobby, but it can actually enhance your health. It can help you relax and also boost self-confidence. Joining me is the owner, Sherri Freyermuth, and we are so excited to be checking out your cute shop here. What's the history behind Heartland Cottons?
Well, thanks for coming out to see us, Brittany. So, yeah, we started 7 years ago, and I have sewn my whole life, but I get the most joy out of people who have never quilted before or sewn before and come in and do a project. So. And
you said you've been sewing forever. What sparked that initial interest in getting into this activity?
Probably family. I had a great-great-grandmother who had a dressmaker shop, and all my aunts and my cousins and everybody since then has quilted. So,
Sherri, what kind of projects and possibilities are offered here at Heartland Cottons?
Okay, so we have beginning quilting, we have no-sew projects, and we also have advanced classes. We also have some clubs that is included in today. We have the MEM Club, which is Make It Monday. The ladies bring in projects that they've been working on, and they just sit back in our classroom, and then they just, if they need help, they ask each other and just finish projects.
And Sherri, I have never quilted before. We're going to get in onto a little project in a bit. What kind of advice would you give someone like me who's a beginner?
I would say start small, and don't start with a huge quilt right at the very beginning. I started with wall hangings and tree skirts and items like that, and then build yourself up, because then the more enjoyable it is for you, the more successful you'll be at the end.
Definitely. So start small is the best piece of advice. How can someone advance their quilting skills once they get more comfortable?
I would say find a mentor or take classes. The more people you have around you that can suggest things, there is no right or wrong in quilting. So it's just whatever is comfortable for you, and they can give you tips that might be helpful to them, and maybe it'll be helpful to you also.
And what kind of benefits do you think people can experience through quilting?
You're going to have items that are unique. Nobody's going to have one like yours unless you're copying off of somebody else. And then the satisfaction of doing something yourself.
And Sherri, this has always been a passion of yours, and 7 years ago you started to create a store. What inspired you, like, I need to open a store for this?
Well, it was kind of a sad story. I was working in a factory, and they sold out to somebody else and closed the factory down, and so it's like, okay, now what do you want to do? I've always worked for everybody else, and it's like, oh, let's do something you really super enjoy doing. So,
what's been the most rewarding part of owning Heartland Cottons?
Helping new people. I have one customer that she has never sewed with a machine. She did handwork, but never sewed with machine. She is now here quite often, and she's sewing beautiful quilts.
Oh, that's got to be so cool to be part of that process as people are learning and growing with this new hobby. And in addition to the classes that you offer, I also see just tons of products here, items that people can purchase. What kind of items can people look for here?
Well, I believe in promoting local designers, so I have a designer from Davenport, Remember Me Pattern Company. She's noted for her paper piecing, which is a technique of quilting, but she also does applique and punch needle, and also some hand embroidery.
Wow, so you got quite the variety here.
Yes.
Love it.
So when you start, use the wheel and you pull your thread up to the top. If you want to, just practice to go around here too.
Just around okay.
Yeah, because going round is a little bit more difficult.
Sure.
So I always make sure that your thread's underneath your.
Okay.
And I always put my foot down.
And then you put it down, and then just go for it.
Yep. Foot will come up, and then you can turn it.
Oh, I see. I guess I can, yeah. Gosh.
Okay.
This is so much harder than it looks. I have some funky looking flowers.
The lady who designed this is the one from Davenport, and she calls this wonky sewing. These are fabric that I put fusible web on already, and you just lay it over top of whatever dye, and these have little knives in it.
Oh.
And you put this on top of here.
Okay.
And then you just slide it up here,
Okay.
and then just give the crank. Oop. There you go.
Crank it through.
Crank it through, and then lift that paper.
Oh, and then there are
And there
little
you go.
hearts.
You have all
Perfect.
your little hearts for
And
you.
that's how the little images are made. So then you peel it off. Okay, and then you just stick it on there, and then you iron it, and then you sew around it.
Right.
Cool.
I've got all this stuff cut out for you, so
Okay.
you can pick out, you know, little stems.
You guys are gonna laugh at the end product
Oh
of this.
no. And then you're going to iron it on the back of some fabric.
Okay.
And then you're going to cut your whole piece out.
I'm moving along, Sherri.
There you go.
Sherri, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
For more information on Heartland Cottons, you can find them on Facebook or visit heartlandcottons.com or call 563-659-6200. More Living Local is next.